Hello everyone, it's Valvus Alarm here, and for another week of Q&A, where some of you guys ask me a few questions and I do what I can to answer it. Once again, if you guys want to send questions, you can always send them to the YouTube channel. You could comment the question, you could Twitter it, whatever you want. It doesn't matter to me, just whatever's comfortable with you, and I'll see if I can answer it in the best way that I can. So the first question is, what software do you use for video editing? Now, I know on YouTube the majority of people use Sony Vegas Pro, and I've used Sony Vegas Pro a little bit. But what I actually use is Cyberlink Power Director, and really the difference between the Sony Vegas and the Cyberlink one is really not very much. They're both really great softwares. I recommend both regardless. I mean, you really can't go wrong with either Sony or Cyberlink. The reason why I would prefer personally Cyberlink is because of the interface. I feel that is much more user friendly. I feel like they don't throw a lot of stuff on the screen for you to try to figure it out. They try to make it as simple as possible, but yet still have a lot of tools for video editors to really sort of master and really come up with very cool ideas. And that's not knocking Sony Vegas. Like I said, the majority of YouTubers use Sony Vegas, and it's absolutely a great editing software. So if you're definitely thinking about going into YouTube video editing or anything like that, or just editing in general, if you have a PC, then either Sony Vegas or Cyberlink Power Director, you're going to be just fine with either one of these softwares. So, and question number two is, what about the Metal Gear Solid live action movie? Now, when Metal Gear Solid, I already forgot the name of the game that was announced for Metal Gear Solid, but they also announced a Metal Gear Solid movie. And you know what? I've always, for me personally, these kind of Japanese video games, whether it's Metal Gear Solid, whether it's Final Fantasy, whether it's like Devil May Cry or anything like that, Dragon Ball Z, these type of games, these type of anime, to me really should stick to CG. I personally would love to see a CG Metal Gear Solid, the same way I would love to see a CG Devil May Cry. Putting it into live action, I mean, there are in ways limitations to that, where I feel just CG you can go as crazy as you want it to be and as fantastical. But for a Metal Gear Solid movie, it's really tough because regardless of how good it is, you're never going to be able to make the fans happy. Especially for a Metal Gear Solid movie where there's so much dialogue and they expect certain conversations, certain things to be brought up, like when Solid Snake and Otacon talk about whether there's love on a battlefield or something. Like, that's cool for a video game, but you put that on a movie screen to a crowd that may not know about the series, they'll look at it as like, what the hell are you talking about? What, love on a battlefield? What? What is this guy talking about? So there's going to be certain dialogues that are probably, whether they're going to be serious, whether they're going to be at a border being funny or being serious, I don't know. I'm very curious about it. I actually am more curious not on who's going to play Solid Snake, as I'm sure most people are. I'm actually more curious on the villains, whether they're going to put up all the villains, the Psycho Mantis, the Ravens, the Sniper Wolves of the world. Like, those are the characters I want to see who are going to play those characters, actor-wise. Because, the moment Psycho Mantis comes on screen, I'm going to go nuts. It's going to be awesome. I hope it's going to be awesome. Psycho Mantis is one of my favorite villains. It would be very cool if they did like a black screen or something during the movie where he comes up and it's just something weird happens, like you do with on the PS1 with the TV screen going blank. If they could do like a movie version of that, something weird and bizarre to happen in the movie theater, that would be pretty cool, but perhaps too much to ask for. Regardless, that's actually what I'm looking forward to. I want to know who are going to play the villains. I want to see their costumes, Kind of like how you wanted to see the Joker in his costume in Dark Knight. I kind of want to see the costumes of Raven, Psycho Mantis, Sniper Wolf, and these people. That's what I'm looking forward to. And then the third one isn't actually a question. It's just something that happened to the channel this week. I actually got my first strike on YouTube. It was for the Transformers Fall of Cybertron video. And I guess it's because it had that music, that Transformers moving music. I forgot the name of it. But they banned it, they deleted it, and they gave me 1 strike. And on YouTube, when you get 3 strikes, you have your account deleted and all your videos. And it was a kind of a bummer, I'm not gonna lie. I worked really hard on that video, and I'll end up bringing it back up, but just editing it a little differently. But yeah, it was kind of a bummer. It made me really think about, I put so much hard work into this channel, and if I get like 3 strikes and it all goes away and all my viewers are all deleted, that would suck. That would kind of suck. And I'm trying to sort of think about, okay, what if you get 2 strikes, are you going to prepare for the future just in case it does get blocked in any way or gets deleted? I'll probably end up maybe making it a second channel, a continuous channel, and put videos on that second channel so my first channel won't get blocked. I don't know, but that's a lot of hard work for just to get deleted. I don't know. But it ain't nothing to worry about. I mean, the first strike is, I've been on this YouTube thing for like a year, 2 years or something, so I don't know. I don't think it's gonna happen again. Hopefully it won't happen. Cross your fingers, because if I get blocked, I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna get in the corner, and I'm gonna cry. I have all my videos on my computer though, so I don't even care. I got all my videos on my computer. I can always upload them later. And that's basically all I wanted to talk about for this week's Q&A. Like I said, I want to make these videos as short as possible because I don't want to make them 15 minutes long for you guys. But like I said, if you have any questions, just send them to me. I'll do what I can to answer them. Thank you guys all for watching, and take care.